everyone. Hello, welcome to the Masterclass Mavi Global community. How are you guys doing? We have a lot of progress on all fronts in the Mavi ecosystem, and also we have some amazing bullishness in the markets that we are just all seeing and feeling right now as Bitcoin goes above $94,000. It happens so quickly. So many bullish news hitting the market, which we'll discuss today. And this is the moment that we have been waiting for. Like we said many times, when the market is fearful, this is exactly the best time to be buying. So this is what is playing out right now. Pain is not forever, and we're heading into much, much greater things. Literally hundreds of millions of dollars have been flowing into the crypto space from big institutions, and I'm going to show you the proof of that today. But before we dive into our crypto markets update, a couple of updates that I have for you in the Mavi global ecosystem. So first of all, the FlipMe app. The FlipMe app is out there, as you know. It's working, it's live, and very soon there's going to be 3 additional payment credit card processor to be added into the system. There is Alchemy Pay, which is literally set to be integrated like today, tomorrow. And this will allow, for the first time inside of the FlipMe app, for people to purchase crypto with their credit card. Why it is useful? You can purchase crypto with your credit card and get any of the Mavi products inside of the ecosystem using your credit card. So you can do it with the FlipMe. And of course, all of that integration and all of this is going to help all of the payment hub holders. So this is great news for the FlipMe. So we have Alchemy Pay full integration with the credit card and with the crypto card. We have Bitcoin Black, which is another partner of FlipMe, is going to be integrated in a couple of weeks. And yet another provider, which I don't know the name as of now, also going to be added. So all of this is, of course, great developments for FlipMe. And within a couple of weeks, once all of the integrations are done inside of the FlipMe, all of these providers inside of the FlipMe, then all the people that bought the FlipMe card inside of the Mavi ecosystem will be able to connect their FlipMe card inside of the FlipMe app and start using it. So we're talking about 15 to 20,000 people that is going to come to be using the app itself as the FlipMe, because they already got the card. So this is all coming within a matter of weeks, and of course this is a great developments on the FlipMe card. Now, when it comes to the Lotto Day, a couple of updates about that. So there is a full integration now already done with the Mavi Global and the Earn Bet. So people get 100% bonus of their deposits if they come from the Mavi to use, first of all, the Earn Bet inside of their operation, inside of their ecosystem. You can get 100% extra bonus. So for every 1,000, for example, you get extra 1,000. For 5,000, extra 5,000, whatever the amount is. And all of these profits coming from different parts in the ecosystem of EarnBet is going to be shared with the Lotto Day payment hub, gaming hub holders and the Big Well holders, right? So later on, the reason why this partnership is happening because the Lotto Day team is helping with the integration, a lot of the Web3 experience for the EarnBet, okay? When it comes to the payouts for the Big Whale, so the second payout is set to be in May, right? So this is literally next month. So all the payouts are happening once every 3 months. So the last one was February, so the next one is going to be in May, okay? and after that is going to be in August, and after that is going to be in November, and so forth. Okay. So Travolution is adding 2.5 million hotels inside of the app. So that basically means that right now everyone who has the Travolution application will be able to use a whole lot of millions of different hotels options inside of the application. So also on that part, there is a progress, there is a forward moving motion, and things are progressing. Okay. Big Whale platform itself, the Launchpad, is set to be launched in a couple of weeks. Tokens will come, of course. Wheelie, Kimba, and other tokens will be launching there. There was a bit of a delay because of the market conditions, but now the market conditions start to get better, literally as of the last couple of days. So I think this all will contribute to the launch of the Big Whale Launchpad, which is pretty much ready and being tested right now. It's delivered on the testnet, and currently it's undergoing the testnet. As for the AKASHA technology itself, there are 200 chains, 200 different blockchains that are being integrated inside of the AKASHA ecosystem. So that will mean a lot of choices, a lot of options for people to use the dashboard, which is very simple to use. And once it's going to go live, of course, tutorials will come on exactly how to use this dashboard. Okay. So we have Token 2049 coming up in 30th of April and the 1st of May in Dubai. It's one of the largest crypto conferences happening in the world in Dubai this time, and there's going to be the development team from the AKASHA technology there. So if you want to meet them live and in person, then I highly recommend that you make the trip to Dubai. Get your ticket while it's still there available, because these tickets may be sold out any time now. It's a quite popular event. Also, there is going to be a side event happening on the 28th of April, sponsored by AKASHA. Multiple hundreds of people is going to be there, and some advertisements and a lot of cool things for the AKASHA ecosystem will happen in this event. And maybe it's a surprise, but it is planned to be a major burn happening during this day. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say it or not, but it's gonna get very exciting for the all the AKASHA holders, and of course the whole integration of how to load your AKASHA super nodes inside of the Mavi global ecosystem, how to load the coins, how to set up everything is gonna come. All the tutorials is gonna come very soon. So expect all of that to be rolling out by the time of the 28th of April. We're going to see probably, this is the plan, to have the dashboard already live. Okay. As for the FinApp, there is going to be new traders provided as per the Signally update inside of the FinApp platform. So basically allowing for more options and more opportunities inside of the FinApp ecosystem. Okay, so that's a little bit of update as what I am aware of what I was informed about. Okay, from the team. So give you a little bit of update on these fronts. I know it's been a very long time for some of these projects and products in the ecosystem to be mass scaled and delivered, but the good news is that progress is being made, and on all fronts, and it is moving forward. Okay, now for the crypto market and Bitcoin going past $94,000, who is excited about that? Put it in the chat. The fireworks, the fires, I don't know, put in some emojis there if you are excited for the crypto market to be finally back up on track after a pretty long period of time when the market was in a downtrend. We are not in a downtrend anymore. We are starting a new uptrend, guys. So this is very, very exciting, and I want to dive into that right now and show you some very exciting news. So Bitcoin trading right now at $93,000, which is above the 200 days moving average over here, and it is above this level of resistance turned into support right now, which is at $92,000. So currently, it just smashed through all of these resistances very, very fast in a matter of 1 day. And this just shows the strength of the market and following gold, because actually gold hit a new all-time high just like yesterday at $3,500, and Bitcoin is usually following the gold. So gold hitting new highs, which means Bitcoin is next to hit the new highs. We've seen an historic moment as yesterday, the highest ever inflow since the Trump became the president, came into the Bitcoin ETF, totaling $911 million, almost $1 billion in 24 hours flown into the Bitcoin ETFs, which shows you that the demand from institutional investors is big, and this desire for Bitcoin is getting bigger. And something interesting to notice that very rarely we see a decoupling from crypto in the stock market. In the stock market, we're still in extreme fear. The sentiment of the market is in extreme fear. And crypto is in greed right now. Can you imagine? The stock market is in fear, crypto is in greed. I mean, this is absolutely amazing to see how fast we move from extreme fear in crypto to greed level right now. And this is why whenever we see the market is in extreme fear levels, this is usually a very, very good and opportunistic time to be buying in dollar cost average. So out of thousands of different ETFs trading, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF hitting number 4 within just a matter of couple of hours. And despite the IMF, International Monetary Fund, forecasting higher inflation in US, lower global economic growth, despite all of that, Bitcoin is just surging higher. Okay, we're seeing the companies who are adding more Bitcoin into their balance sheets increasing. 11 companies increased their holdings of Bitcoin by about 11,000 Bitcoin. And of course, number 1 is Strategy, holding 538,200 Bitcoins. So we're seeing also on the political front, there is a new SEC chair, Paul Atkins, that is now in control of the SEC of the United States, saying Bitcoin and crypto will be his top priority. He is very bullish for Bitcoin crypto. What else you can expect from a bullish crypto government? Okay, so again, this is all great news. We're seeing that the Golden Cross just flashed for the first time in 4 years for Bitcoin, which before that, when it happens, Bitcoin rallied a lot, taking the crypto market, of course, with it. So it's again another very bullish thing. And the global monetary supply, I wanted to show you, the global monetary supply is increasing in US, in Japan, in China, in Europe, hitting new all-time high, which means there is more money, there is more liquidity. You can see the project, it's completely parabolic. There is so much more money that is entering this in the system that it also going to be affecting and reflecting Bitcoin and crypto. We see the largest Bitcoin US, Bitcoin and crypto exchange Coinbase is applying for a US banking license. Okay, what does it tell? What does it tell you? It tells you that the banks are going to get in heavy into crypto, which will increase more and more usage of Bitcoin in crypto. So, like we said many times on these calls, that there is no time for panic. We have not lost the bullish trend on a big level. So this is a monthly level. We have not lost the bullish trend momentum since 2023 when it started. We're still in a bullish momentum. We're not lost it because the month of April actually did not close below this 38.2% line, and overall, it's continuing this trajectory. Okay, despite the fact that unemployment is increasing and maybe hitting levels like in COVID times, in March 2020 times, the unemployment is rising, uncertainty is still there, the stock market is still struggling, but we're seeing that Bitcoin is doing very well, and which is very, very good to see. Okay, so we are seeing that Bitcoin overtakes Google, ladies and gentlemen, to become the fifth largest asset by the market cap. Now Bitcoin is larger than Google itself, which, Google is pretty big company, but Bitcoin is bigger than this, and it's moving fast towards becoming the number one. Maybe one time it's going to be number two and surpass Apple. Okay, that's the next goal. Bitcoin. Can you imagine one day Bitcoin is going to be more valuable than Apple company? Yeah. Now something huge is happening right now. Something huge, as there is a $3 billion Bitcoin venture called Santor Fitzgerald. They are partnering with SoftBank, with USDT Tether, and Bitfinex in order to follow the blueprint of MicroStrategy of buying and buying and buying Bitcoin. They're going to buy a lot of Bitcoin. Okay, how much exactly Bitcoin? They're going to buy $900 million of Bitcoin. This is a $322 billion SoftBank. Okay, how can we not be bullish when we see things like that is happening in crypto? So this Jeff Mellors, the 21 Capital, will be replicating Michael Saylor's strategy to accumulate massive amounts of Bitcoin. Okay, we want more people like Michael Saylor. As you know, Michael Saylor, I showed you before. Michael Saylor is leading number one, 538,000 Bitcoins. We want more companies like Michael Saylor that are going to go all in and buy more and more and basically never sell. Also, why this is happening, the situation around US and China. Okay, so there was a lot of tension, as you know, between US and China, which they just kept raising the tariffs. It was completely not sustainable. A lot of tension between these two countries. And to be honest, it was kind of interesting to see the Chinese factories, they started to go on TikTok and showing how you can buy so much cheaper the luxury brands like Hermès, like Louis Vuitton, like all of the other big brands for a fraction of the cost, like maybe 5% of the cost. So yeah, this whole situation is like getting out of the control. Chinese and US, they're in a war for trading, and now Donald Trump understands that he cannot win this war, so he's for sure going to reach an agreement. He's going to lower this tariffs, and things are going to get better. So After all of this uncertainty, things are going to get better. That's for sure. We're seeing Fidelity just bought $253 million worth of Ethereum. Ethereum, as the number one altcoin, has surged to $1,830 after being in a period of stagnation around $1,500. Even at one point went to $1,400. Currently, it's trading at around $1,800. Solana also rose to $150, which is a breakout of the recent downtrend. We are in an uptrend right now for Solana, for the altcoins, for Ethereum, and things. Altcoins are slowly start to recover, but we are still not talking about the altcoin season. Remember, the altcoin season is when the dominance of Bitcoin is start to go down, and right now the dominance of Bitcoin is going up, but you can see the volume is actually going down. So the more this Bitcoin dominance is going to go up, at some point is going to reach a level when we're very, very close to this level. Like last time when we reached a certain level, it's going to start dropping. So that's what we'll call an altcoin season. It's not been an altcoin season yet. It was more, it was more of a Bitcoin market up until now in this 2025. So far from the altcoin season start. But when the Bitcoin dominance, as you know, is going to go down, we're going to see altcoins start to rise, and whoever has altcoins or you have a big wave strategy, things are going to start recovering and fast. Okay. So, what else is important to share with you today? Yeah, I think we're pretty much done for today's update. So overall, the market is recovering. The market is looking good. We are in a position to have a very nice May. Right, things are looking very nice on the monthly chart for Bitcoin, and we're currently printing a bullish engulfing candle over here on a monthly scale, which is something that we want to see, and that can be the precedent of what we are seeing higher Bitcoin prices in 2025. This is exactly what we want to see, and that's why I personally seeing all of these different ETFs coming for Solana ETFs, for XRP ETFs, different kinds of ETFs are coming. Is going to bring a lot more money into the altcoin space, and is going to push all the prices up. So that's a little bit of the update about what's going on in the market. So I hope you got a little bit more understanding of where we are, and things are definitely much more bullish than we have seen in the last week. Now let's do some Q&A, and I do my best to answer the questions because I don't have all the answers, and I'm not every day with the team. I'm not part of the corporate team. I'm just part of the community, and trying and doing my best to inform everyone about what is going on and give a little bit of update about the markets. Okay, so we'll see when will the reward from FlipMe Hub start to being paid. So first is all of the integrations fully for providers in FlipMe. The amount of people using FlipMe rising to 20,000 people, and after that, the payments is gonna start. Okay. App is not available in your country. So, by the way, the website for FlipMe the whole website with all the list of countries, with everything, all the partners, everything. New website is coming for FlipMe. So if you wonder what is available, what is not available, and there is an option for a non KYC card is coming as well, all inside of the FlipMe. So all of that is coming. What happened with the ULX price? It is down. Yeah, I don't have the update on that. What happened to the price? What I am basically assuming, and based on some recent talks that I had, it is shaking out the weekends. that is my take. It's a shaking out the weekends. People that do not believe in the project, they would rather to be selling low and get out, and then the ULX price skyrocket. That's the way that I'm seeing it. It's a weeding out of the weak hands. So there is definitely progress on the Ultron side. There is the FlipMe launch and the integration of the staking option. So once that goes live, think about crypto.com card that has a CRO there. The CRO was increasing a lot in value because of this feature. People were staking the CRO coins, and the value was increasing. They were getting more cashback. So the same thing with ULX as well. So this is a shaking out of the weak hands. When Supernode will fully functional with all function ready. So give it by the end of the month. I believe everything will be already done by the end of the month. Do you know if AKASHA promotion will be extended? As we don't know yet how to load them. That's a good point. I don't have the answer to this, but it does make a hell of a lot of sense to me because we want to make sure that, of course, everyone knows exactly what to do, how to load the coins, etc., etc. The 1+1 promotion allows to load the coins to the maximum and get another one loaded with the coins to maximum for free. When the launch of Willy coin, the launch is with the launchpad. So when the launchpad is launched, after that, the Willy coin will be launched. Is there a plan to upgrade with Bitcoin and Solana inside FlipMe? I don't know. That's a good question to ask the FlipMe team. Any other questions? Would love to see. Anything else? Last time we have shown base swap to buy AKASHA. Is it better? Is there or still good on Phantom? Phantom is the wallet that you can also store AKASHA. You can store it in MetaMask. You can store it in Phantom. Base swap is where you would buy. Is there a tutorial that already went out? I know there is a tutorial of how to buy, as well as a very cool solution coming as well with the OTC to allow people to get the coins even outside of the market. But all of these solutions are going to be integrated as well. So, in my opinion, it will be easier to get it in this way than in the market and getting more coins. How do you plan to promote FlipMe to people to increase interest? Well, FlipMe is still in the phase of integrating all of these things, the cashbacks, the different providers, so all of these things are going to be there in place, and then making FlipMe competitive and great product in the marketplace. So we are closer to the finish line, and of course new features, as I understand from the FlipMe CEO, new features will be added all the time inside of the FlipMe. When we will be able to fund the AKASHA node, believe me, the team wants it happened yesterday. So as soon as possible, they're going to integrate everything. Tutorials is going to be shown exactly how to do it. So no need to worry about that. The PDF for Supernode presentation should be shared with everyone. You should get, I don't know why you didn't get the PDF presentation, but it's out there. When will we get revenue share from FlipMe? I already answered this question before. Is the FlipMe app available in the US? I don't know. The website with all of the countries that are available for FlipMe is going to launch and come and show all the countries. I do not know all the list of all the countries at this moment. But I have been using FlipMe. I have been testing it and been able to purchase things with FlipMe card. Willy Coin launch date. I don't have the launch date. So in a couple of weeks, we should see the launch pad. That's what I believe. A couple of weeks, and we're going to see the launch pad. And after that, what is going to be the sequence of these coins launching, I don't know. How do you get the two for one promote? There is 1+1 promotions on AKASHA nodes. That's a great question, Anthony. And this is, I assume, like always has been done with promotions. Like you fill the form, you get the order, you create the order, and then it's going to be fulfilled for you. Do you know anything about the vodka coin? I don't know. What I have been a couple of weeks ago known is that it's going to be launching, but the owner has been waiting for a more favorable times to launch, and I think now the time has come, more favorable time. So I would expect it to be launched soon. Where can I find the form? I don't know. The form should come after maybe the promotion is over. That's what I would assume. Will the activation of nodes necessitates releasing our coins, or they will be connected from DEXs? The activation of nodes necessitates releasing coins. You have the coins in your wallet, and then you load them into your node. Will vodka coin be listed on the launch pad? It's a good question. I don't know actually. I would assume yes. Will FlipMe be useful for online shopping? Yes, it will be useful for online shopping. And from what I know and what I've been told, the AKASHA coin supply is going to keep getting burned until around 100 million coins will be in the total supply. So there is a lot of burning that is gonna go on. How is coin burning recognized in the market? Um, Coin burning by itself, reducing the supply, which means there is less potential sales pressure. Coin burning by itself is not directly contributing to the price going up, but it's indirectly contributing to less sales pressure. So that indirectly is very bullish for the project. There is some people that ask the same question like 50 messages. There is no need to write in the same questions. I see. When Big Whale and FINA payout. So I already told that if you have been paying attention, the next payout for Big Whale is in May. So after that in August, after that in November. Will AK111 be launched on any centralized exchange soon? I don't know about the soon part, but I do know there is planned to be launched on 3 separate centralized exchanges. I don't know when, but that's what I heard. I have ULX in my MetaMask, but I cannot load the ULX in my node. Let's wait for the tutorial for that to come out on that as well. When will be deposit of euros and dollars be available to deposit on FlipMe via different Visa cards? So I believe it's a matter of days, what I've been told. So if it's, let's check. It isn't live yet. Let's see. No, it's not live yet. But okay, it's for the next update. How to add AK1111 to MetaMask? To add them to MetaMask, you go to MetaMask and you simply you go here to import tokens, AK1111, like this, and click on import. Regarding Kimba also going to be launched on the Launchpad. So that is going to be relaunched there. I've been trying to withdraw from Peanut account. So first you need to withdraw it if you want to withdraw from one strategy into portfolio, and after that, the second time you withdraw to your wallet. Okay, great. I don't see any more questions. So thank you very much for being on this call today. I appreciate you guys, and stay blessed. I think that we already set the trajectory for the bullishness for 2025 is coming back, and from here we're gonna get better and better. So looking forward to see you on the next week's call. And if you're coming to Dubai, say hi. The 28th is gonna be a very nice party. So thank you so much for being here. Let's see, one more question. If you send WLX from MetaMask, you can send it to FlipMe and then to AKASHA. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you on the next call.